Yo, let's just jump right into this, huh? So I'm heading up to Huntington, New York, because my buddy Dan runs a little monthly show up there called Big Stretch. So we're going to head up there. Cruising that was the Long Island Railroad stop in East New York. I want to stay away from there at night. Yes, I do listen to Robin. Because she jams. Come at me, bro. Can't argue with that. So, I'm taking the kind of long way out there because I'm going to swing by the Harley dealership in Nassau County to get some spark plugs and some riser bushings because I didn't do that when I swapped out my risers and the handlebars. So I'm going to get some of the polyurethane bushings because they're a little stiffer. Yeah, so here we go. Here's the Harley dealership in Nassau, if you've never seen it. And they also have a Triumph dealership attached to it. Fast forward. No need to see this. Nothing to see here. Skip the service counter, too.
All right, we got our stuff.
Unintentional crotch shot. You're welcome. Okay, back on the bike. We're on the south side of Long Island. We're going to head to the north side, so go straight north from where we're at.
The manager. Man, you better be the manager of something important, not like a Arby's. Look at that. Another yellow Porsche. That's a cheap one.
This was very weird. This dude, I said very. Come on, really?
Honda.
I said that because he pulled up and he wasn't saying anything at all. Just stared at the bike and kind of at me. So I said the brand of his car, hoping that would like get him to say something, and he didn't, and just sat there for a second and then pulled forward. Weirdo. There may have been a language barrier there now that I think about it.
Oh, Bethpage.
So he's lucky I didn't call ice on him.
Bethpage Black.
That's total joke, people. I don't support any of that garbage. If you know me, you know all that is just it's ridiculous. Why are we worried about imaginary lines that rich people draw on the earth and act like that actually means something? Stop it! We're all human beings. Oh, but yeah, so this is Bethpage. Speaking of rich people, and they're setting up for the Ryder Cup.
Yeah, look at this. Oh, the Ryder Cup. That's like a month away, and that's what they're setting up already. Hot dang. Porta potties. Man, love a good porta potty. Wow, look at that. A lot of rich people going to be hanging out here. There we go. Power to the workers. Speed limit's 40, yo. 40. 40. It's 40. 40. See, look, right there. 40. Lady!
All right, look, I wasn't saying lady because I already knew at this point that it was a lady. I wasn't just yelling lady because she was driving bad. And statistically, I would have been correct in assuming that. I already knew, so back off.
Tiger. They love America here. This should go great. All right, I'm going to meet Dan at work. He works at a nerd factory. Oh, jeez. All right. Look at that. God dang. All right. 2-hour parking. Is there a meter? Nope. No meter here. All right. That's not it. Oh, look. There's no band. Hey, I'm looking for your band books section.
Right there, dude.
Oh, nice.
It's good to see you.
You too.
How are you? Oh,
Good, how you?
Oh, that was the GoPro?
Yeah. Nice.
Hello.
Hi.
You want me to slate?
Slate.
Dan Wilbur, SAG-AFTRA. 5'11", but can play 6 foot. This is Steve Israel's store. He is a former congressman. He served in Congress for 17 years.
He's one of the good ones.
One of the
I
good
assume.
ones. Democrat.
All right, let's leave party out of this. We can just
Yes,
say
he's one of the good ones. But
Yeah.
beloved former congressman Steve Israel. This is his store, so we focus a lot on presidential biographies, American history, and then this is Steve's table.
Oh, you got me right here, dude.
Yeah, man. You take out a page of it, and there's acid, and you. That's the truth serum.
Really?
No. Yeah. Just selling acid in the book. You know, some fun stuff about the late. What's his name? Santos. Speaking of local
I was getting
Long
the
Island
Marco
politician.
Rubio mixed
Yeah, well,
up.
this is it's a big difference. We're big Eric Larson people here.
Okay.
This is the one we sell the most. You want a little piece of Long Island. That's everything you need to know about Long Island and New York City.
Really?
Is Robert Caro. Robert Caro's The Power Broker is about Robert Moses, who was in charge of parks. And then he's the one that made every parkway from Long Island to the city. So he choked the city with cars. Hi. And that's why you sit in traffic.
So he's kind of a dick.
Do you mind? And then this is most of my life.
It's just,
Taking boxes.
yeah. Oh, bookstores use Amazon too, huh?
You're not allowed to tell. We don't tell anyone that.
All right, yeah, well.
We try not to. We use a place called Fair.
And look, you get a little platform to stand on.
That's right. Because, you know, every bookseller has to feel like they're better than everybody else. You gotta have a literal soapbox.
Nerds. I'll beat them up later.
Anyway, and then, yeah, the band books. So every day someone comes in and is like,
Band books?
why is this banned? And
Oh, wait, is a Mice and Men band?
everything banned. These are all challenged books or banned books, and it's really easy to ban a book in America. Most challenged books that have ever been challenged in the history of challenging books, there's like 35,000 a year.
The Diary of Anne Frank is,
Yeah, there's some it's depressing. They don't like to depress kids, and then also there's some sex in there and with herself. I don't need to get into it. What if you had to share a bed with your parents at the... But yeah, everything gets banned.
So Dan had to watch the Nerd Factory for a little while longer, but he was like, yo, there's some historic stuff around here. You should hop on the bike and go for a little ride. So there is the Oyster Bay, I guess. And right here is Sagamore Hill National Historic Site. What historic thing happened there, you ask? Well, this house was owned by a rich Dutch family, and they were kind of known for being dicks to the native people, the Lenape. And so one evening, this family was having a big shindig with all of the other Dutch families around or whatever. And there was like 250 of them. And in the middle of the big schwingding, the Lenape people snuck in and murdered all of them. Killed all the women and children first, actually, in front of the men. And then brutally tortured the men in in the chicken house. And so all the men's bodies were found in various states of grossness there. I'm totally kidding, by the way. This is Teddy Roosevelt's house from like the last part of his life. he lived out here, which is always nice to see how rich people live, you know?
Rich people knew how to live. Oh, Dutch doors. Oh, a good set of Dutch doors. Cool little weed smoking balcony. Oh, look at that nice little deck up there.
Done with rich people's house. Went back over to Dan's work, and more fancy cars showed up. It was full-blown car night in Oyster Bay, which is cool. I love old cars. They're neato. Dude, this GTO was super slick. Love a Camaro, not that year necessarily. That was a shovel head, little peanut tank shovel head, I think. And then the step side. Love step sides. And then check this out. Wait for it. Split window. Yeah, if you know, you know. If you don't know, split window Corvettes are rare. So now you know. Look at that. And so Camaro Novas, my two favorites. This Nova was just clean. Well, that was a little weird transition there, but so we went to dinner, and then this is Ninnet and George's, which is where we had the show. It's a cool little art space / antique shop / just funky vibes, good times having place. And no, I didn't get any video of my set because I was too busy having fun again. No, but really the setup here was kind of, I just didn't find a place where I thought the camera would pick up everything that I wanted it to pick up and get a decent, that's the stupidest, longest way of saying I didn't think I'd get a clean recording, so I just didn't record. Jeez. So anyway, but the show is fun, and yeah, Dan does it every month. So if you happen to live around Huntington or Oyster Bay or anywhere around there, yeah, keep up with his show. Big stretch comedy show. And then, so yeah, spent the night with Dan and his wife, and then got a nice, slightly soggy ride home the next day. Wasn't horrible, but you know, mildly annoying, I guess is the best way to put it. It was never raining hard enough for me to run for shelter, but like only had about, there was probably only a total of 10 minutes of the ride home that where there wasn't any precipitation, stuff falling, water falling out of the sky. So anyway, what's really weird is like the closer you get to New York City, the more aggravated you get. It's a strange phenomenon, and don't know what the factors are that lead to that, but yeah, it seems to always happen. Just start getting real aggro. Also, sorry for the lack of cool motorcycle noises here. The audio sucks because I didn't have my mic plugged into my GoPro because I didn't want to mess with it, and I don't have a little wind thingy for the mic on the outside of the GoPro, so I just turned the volume down on this part. But yeah, so we're getting into New York City proper, the 5 boroughs. And, you know, everybody's like, oh, if you got a motorcycle, you got to ride the Jackie Robinson. You got to ride the Jackie Robinson. And I realized most of you guys don't know what the Jackie Robinson is or seen it or whatever. But the Jackie Robinson Parkway is about 5 miles, I guess, of road that runs from Queens to Brooklyn. And it's gnarly like this the whole way. This is the start of it. But it's 2 lanes either side. Concrete barrier or guardrail and no shoulder the whole way. You'll see, because I'll leave the whole trip on here, the whole Jackie Robinson experience, so you can get the Jackie Robinson experience. Yeah. this is definitely one of the sections where you'll see a lot of clips, you know, because a car will get sideways, block both lanes, and then everybody's screwed. So yeah, it's a real fun time road. You're rolling the dice anytime you decide to take the Jackie Robinson. This is the part coming up that everybody talks about. Little twisties here. But Jackie Robinson's cool. It is. Like you see, it's trees on both sides. Cemetery, huge cemeteries. A couple of them. One of them, which actually has Jackie Robinson's grave in it. But yeah, these are the little turnbacks, which, again, it's super fun at night. During the day, you're just hoping somebody doesn't run you over. And yeah, obviously when it's raining, it's not awesome either. But yeah, that's a little switchy backy, twisty section. There you go. And there you go. That was the whole Jackie Robinson. That was exit 1 right there. And back in Brooklyn. Woohoo! It's always good to be back. But yeah, gonna hook up with Eastern Parkway and make my way home. So yeah, thanks again for watching. Yep, always. But look, I didn't yell super bad at them. So again, working on my road rage, people. I'm working on it. But yeah, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share with a friend. You know, that whole story. But yeah, thanks again, and we'll see you guys next time. Make it, bye.